Hello. Welcome to the last Zoom call in my studio as we know it. As you can see, I'm doing some construction. Um, but I am excited to start sharing some updates with you, Tony.
All right. Welcome.
Um,
Welcome,
I,
Cheryl. I see a
yeah,
drill and I see four splotches of paint in the back that all look like the same color.
yeah, they should not have been. I think the guy gave me like they should have been fairly different, but I don't think that they are. But yes.
All right.
So getting going here, I did dig in a little bit more to OpenSea and Pianity, the two different platforms where you can create and upload and mint your NFT. And I've got some votes. I'm at 51 now on the wait list in Pianity. I started some good discussions in Discord around just women in NFTs and started some conversations about what people are doing. And I think that brought a little attention to my profile, which led to that. So I think that helped a little bit. Um, but
But
what
you have two now on Pianity?
Yep, I added a different one. The first one was I called. They don't have a new age category, unfortunately, so it was closer to classical because there's a string quartet on it. This one, and I think that there's a lot more electronica music, so it's an ambient track, really electronic track. So I put it in that category. So I was curious to see if the even just the genre had a little bit more pull, and it's going to be hard to tell. But that one's doing okay. It's at 99. Pretty soon after I put it up with 5,000 votes. The other one is at 51st place with around 12,000 votes.
Is it
Um,
51st on like the list of all or within the genre?
no, list. So this is on the wait list. So it's
Yeah.
51st in line,
Okay,
and
okay, okay.
every day. So this is what I also found out. Every day, Pianity takes whoever's number one on the wait list and puts it on their platform, and then people can go purchase it. So each day, there's one new NFT added to the Pianity platform from the wait list. So I'm 51st in line. When I first checked, I was like 130th in first. So I've definitely made some movement with that with the Chariot, that first track. The second track kind of did a little bit better early on, and that might be because when you go to my profile now, you see two people are voting for one. They might just vote for the other. I don't know though. So that's kind of I'm still in a waiting game there. No one can buy it yet until it gets off the wait list. And the secondary market is not a sort of smaller market. It's actually where you can, once you purchased NFTs, you can resell. It's basically a reseller market. And I think the definition of secondary I was a little confused about, but it is sort of the second time you can sell an NFT. So that's what the secondary market is. So that's not a market for me yet until I purchase NFTs and want to go sell them again on the secondary market. That's what that's for. And as an artist, if someone were to purchase my NFT and go resell it on the secondary market, whatever I had put in that percentage that I get, I would still get from that secondary market.
So you're on Pianity, you're in the wait list and you're slowly working your way up as you what network with people to
Yeah,
get
I'm
votes.
exactly. I'm engaging on Discord, specifically in NFT and Pianity groups, channels, whatever they call them, and starting conversations there and sort of listening to other people's and commenting and just being active. I did start posting on Twitter because apparently Twitter has groups and rooms that are very NFT focused. So I just did a couple posts there. I haven't yet taken it to my fans or to any social sites yet, but that might be the next step. But I am going to keep going with the conversations on Discord and just, see if I get. It doesn't seem like, oh, if you don't make it onto the wait list after 10 days, you're out. It seems like it's just you're there until you get to one. So we'll see.
So how many total NFTs have you minted?
Four, two
You
on
four.
Pianity, two on OpenSea. You were going to see the fourth one. I'm going to
Are
share my
you
screen.
are you OpenSea cheating on me? Because I only knew you had one.
Well, what I did in the past week was I went and tried to I wanted to create another one using a different cryptocurrency because remember the first one was Polygon and then you had to pay a fee to transfer your Ethereum to Polygon. So I was
Right.
like, let's try to create one with Ethereum, even though I know that's not as energy efficient and all the things, just to try it out. And I got to the point where I uploaded it and I'll share my screen here. And then I need to pay a fee and I needed to essentially fund my wallet. So I'm at that point and I'm just going to share my screen with how I go about doing that because I couldn't actually. So for me it's posted on my channel, but in order for it to be public, I believe I need to pay this fee.
Right.
The
So you
interesting thing,
need to you
yeah,
need to pay the gas fee basically
yes,
to create.
exactly. To mint it. So
Right.
I went online and it was the middle of the day and I was going to do a timed auction, because I have that option now. I didn't have that option with the first one on OpenSea, and I think it's because of the cryptocurrency I chose, Polygon. And it was
Right.
just whoever gives the highest bid. So there was no starting point. So I was going to do a timed auction through the release week of the album. So the album comes out April 22nd. So I was going to, about 18 days, and you can give a starting price amount. And I was going to start the price at, I think it was 0.03, basically $99, just to see a little bit higher. I was sort of looking at some higher ambient music, and I was like, oh, 99 feels like a good place to start. So if I want to make at least $99 on this, I went and I saw that, it was the middle of the day in New York time, and I saw that the minting price that I would have to pay was like $103. And every minute the price changed. It went to 101, 105. And then I checked at like 11 o'clock at night, and it was all the way down to $50. So there is
Which is
definitely
still a lot for a $99 transaction.
yes, totally still a lot, but half. And I did a little reading, and I realized that the price is dependent on real time activity and
Network activity, yes.
so it's like if the network is getting taxed, like, from a user standpoint, then you need to pay for that taxation essentially.
Right.
Not that tax was not the best word for that, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
It
congested.
was used heavily. Yeah, exactly. So I probably should wake up at like 3 in the morning and see what the price is, because maybe that would make a lot more sense and be even half price. So, and I don't know if that changes based on if I lowered the price to $50 fixed price to start, would that lower? So there's some things to experiment with, but I did need to fund my wallet essentially. And my wallet was MetaMask. I had a hard time finding where to do that. So I created a second wallet with Coinbase, which I really like. I actually think I like it better than MetaMask. It was really easy to figure out how to upload or connect to my PayPal, so I could just take funds out of that and like fund $100 and turn that into $100 worth of Ethereum that I could then connect to OpenSea and use. And my intention, of course, was not to pay 103. It would be to pay less than 100, ideally less than 50, for this. And then I would just have that. But they have a lot of opportunities to win and be rewarded Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies simply by watching a video and learning. They reward you $1 worth of cryptocurrency, or if you share with a friend, you have a referral link, both of you get $10 credit towards your account. So I like that sort of interactive way of.
All right, refer me for a Coinbase wallet after this video is over. And
Okay, yeah.
Get $10.
I'll put my link in the. We should put both our links in the in the bio there. And everybody, $10 for you, $10 for you, $10. I mean, like, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me share my screen and just show you what this looks like. It's the step right before I finalize and finish minting this second NFT on OpenSea. That's called the Beautiful Bridge. So I'm going to share my screen. You're going to get to see this last step. So I've already went through the process that similar to what we did earlier in this series, where I uploaded the audio, I uploaded my GIF here, you can see this, and I initially chose, instead of Polygon, I chose Ethereum as the currency. So I think because of that, I actually now get the option for fixed priced or timed auction. So I have an option to sell with a declining price, meaning the price gets lower and lower, which I don't like that idea over time. I'm going to sell to the highest bidder, obviously. And it's going to be Ethereum. And the starting price, I decided it was 0.033 Ethereum, which is about $99 currently. So I'm just going to go with that. I may upload, we still have 5 more singles to play with, so I might just upload and change different things and see what does better. The duration, I wanted to go through my album release week, which it's released the 22nd. So I was just going to say all the way through the end of April. So ending, hello, click. Do I need to type this in? I guess 04/30/2022. Okay, so the 14th till April. Great. 1:33 p.m. Sure. Where do I press? Okay, I don't know. Does it do it? Let's see. End date must be. Yeah. Oh, I see. I clicked the start to the end. There we go. All right. And 16 days. Great. Include reserve price. I don't know what that means, but there's a little info here. If you don't receive any bids equal to or greater than your reserve, the auction will end without a sale.
Yeah, reserve in auctions is, this is my base that I will not accept uh, bids
Lower than.
under.
I got it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's worth more than $99. Come on now. We're going to try it for this one, right? Maybe I'll do another one where there is no minimum or whatever. So we think we're done, right? I was like, oh, here we go, my second one. But then I go to complete listing and it says connect your wallet. I already had MetaMask. So I said, okay, cool, let's connect. I can type in my password here, which I probably should do. You can't see this MetaMask little pop-up window, can you?
I do not see the MetaMask pop-up
Great. So
window.
I'm typing in my password. Hold on 1 second. It's actually it's a 12 word password. So you have to take a second here. Maybe we pause the video. Hold on. I don't remember.
All
Okay,
right,
cool.
so you were able to
Yeah,
figure out your
so
MetaMask?
I had to stop my screen share and show you my whole screen because there's a bunch of pop-ups that happen. So right when we go to complete listing, I did need to sign into my wallet, and remember mine is MetaMask, and I needed to go fund my MetaMask, which I did from Coinbase, which I think might be an extra step that you don't need, but I couldn't figure out how to do it in MetaMask. Tony, you did, so maybe it's different from if you're minting an NFT perspective. I'm not sure, but either way, you got to have funds available if you want to pay this gas fee. So this is what shows up. You see, complete your listing, initialize your wallet. If I wasn't signed in, it would ask me to sign in, but I've already signed in here, and MetaMask immediately opens up and it says, cool, you're trying to connect to OpenSea and you have $0 here because the money I just sent has not gone through yet. It takes a minute. And right now the gas fee, it's a delightful $71.44.
Ooh, nothing.
So it says the network is busy, gas prices are high, and estimates are less accurate. Oh, look, it just went up to 81. So it's changing, and it says it will likely go down in 30 seconds. So, oh, 75. It's literally changing every couple seconds here. It's kind of fun, honestly. So I'm going to reject this transaction because I'm not interested in paying this. So what will happen is we come back to this screen and I can say in a couple hours, I can come back and say, okay, here's everything that we set up. Let's try it again. Let's complete this listing. Let's see what happens. If my money came through, I'll see my money here. I think I'm willing to pay, just for experiment's sake, like between $30 and $40. It still feels a ridiculously high fee, but let's just get it going. So when my money goes through, and this comes down, right now we're at 66. So I think it will probably get into that range. So I'll try to catch it at the right time, confirm, and then this will be live. And then Tony, you'll be able to see that when you search my name or go to my collections, right?
So for what it's worth, when I had bought Ethereum, and when I went to convert my Ethereum to Polygon, I think I did $50 worth, and it was like 27 or something like that in gas fees. So it's really the Ethereum transactions take the high gas fees, right? And I did that at like 11 in the morning Eastern time, so also a busy time on the network. And so what I think this is going to get to at some point, and I know virtually next to nothing about all of this, but I would imagine is you see coins like Solana and Polygon that are going to get direct funded. So people are going to just buy those coins and then avoid all the Ethereum transfers and then avoid most, if not all, of the gas fees. I imagine that's how it's going to be. And I know both Polygon and Solana, there's a lot of building out of their infrastructure. As I've been doing some reading, there's a lot of companies that are building this out, and I assume that that's going to create value appreciation in these coins as well. And by the way, this is not investment advice. I just imagine
no,
people
absolutely.
use it, they're gonna become worth more.
Totally. I agree with you on that. It's kind of crazy. So, well, I think for now, I'm just going to wait and see, and maybe it will take a day for the funds to get to the MetaMask. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we got to wait a little bit until The money is connected to the wallet that is connected to OpenSea, and maybe I'll just try to connect Coinbase directly to OpenSea, and that might be easier. So we'll see. I'll share my links for Coinbase, and Pianity has a referral link if you're to sign up too. That gives you the tokens that allow you to vote for other musicians, and you can vote for yourself as well. So when you sign up through a friend's referral link, so again, there's incentives to just not signing up through the platform. So I'll share both mine.
So
Yeah.
if we have learned anything today, it is confusing. We have a
Yep.
lot of questions,
Yep.
but
You need money.
one thing we know for sure, any transactions with Ethereum on the Ethereum blockchain is going to be expensive.
Yes, and time consuming.
Yeah.
The amount of time it takes, this is not your normal bank account transfer. Like things are saying they take 3 to 7 days. Like if you're thinking you want to do this for a release, like give yourself lots of extra
I
time.
don't think that's right. I don't think that's right. I think that the amount of time for the funds to transfer is not on the blockchain side, it is on the PayPal side.
No, I actually watched a whole video to get an extra credit about that it is on the blockchain side, and there are companies that are starting that are basically going to spot you that money so you have it real time
Oh
because
my
it is
Lord.
taking so much time on the back end.
Because that was part of the whole concept of blockchain that and the decentralized finance, or DeFi as it's called, that
Yeah.
I can send you money and it's instant and you don't have to take the 2 days that a wire transfer would take to clear.
There's a company called AMP, that is literally trying to solve that problem. It actually takes longer that according to this little video I watched for my dollars worth of AMP that I now have. So it is on the blockchain side because of all the processing time and network action and all this stuff. So who knows? Either way, I know it's not instantaneous on whatever side. It's taken time to get on wait lists. It's taken time for things to upload, changes to be seen, money to be deposited. So we're gonna summarize this, and I'm gonna do a couple more uploads with different factors, and then we'll start to see which ones are getting more traction, and also where else am I going to share about it. So those are my next steps.
So there's a third conclusion. Neither
Yeah,
of us are crypto bros just yet.
exactly.
Goodbye, Cheryl. See you soon.
Bye.